Does Matthew Stafford go to his front office and say, hey, I've been here a long time. Things haven't worked out the way we've wanted. I want to go to a place where I have a chance to win right now. And that's not unprecedented. I'm not sure I see Matthew Stafford doing that. If he wants to be the quarterback he wants in 2020, the job most certainly will be his. Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
Now a first down run is sniffed out from the start as they'll drop him for a loss of 4. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down. And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. So that one will get him halfway to the first down marker. 7 yards makes it 3rd and 7.
You want to hear me?
They'll set up a throw.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence.
And a loose ball. And the Colts pick it up.
Let's be frank, you hate the fumble at the end of the play, but prior to that, I liked a lot of what was going on. Tucks it down, takes off, picks up good yardage. But in that portion of the field, that close to the sideline,
step out.
Yeah, either get down or
let's go. I got Joe Burrow. Let's go.
The yards, but then the mistake. Now a handoff here to his running back.
Oh, get you.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal space.
Y'all see the touchdown?
And leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
2nd and 5.
It's like I'm finna run it.
Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
Quick hitter here, it's complete.
Oh, I forgot you break the first tackle.
The completion, 2nd and 10.
Oh, this is going to be easy. Watch this.
Boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables. Otherwise, they would have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his.
Watch this. I'm finna truck him.
He's got the first down here inside the 30. And finally marked down at the 23. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock is going off in your head. It's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
Never mind.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24.
Hey.
A quick throw here, that's complete. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be 3rd down. They'll drop the throw.
And that's when it's fun to play defense. When you're able to diagnose a play right from the beginning, get all your guys to the football and spill the play, that's when you have a lot of fun playing on that side of the ball. So it looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And it's complete. They're going to get the first. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And the Lions will take over.
How'd they get over 20?
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. The rush defense stout on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. And again this time to the tailback. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Back to throw here. He's got a man. It's Mitchell. And he'll be out right at the 35. He'll get 17 that time, and the Lions have a first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. No score after 1 on EA Sports. 2nd and 9 now. No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. And the Colts pick it up. And he's going to bring the fumble back for a touchdown. And maybe that's the perils of being a rookie running back in the NFL. I mean, look, it's not easy to hold on to the ball at any level with these talented guys. But in this league, you can learn a lesson early.
Without a doubt, and what a tough reminder for any running back, especially a rookie. The things you got away with in college probably won't work so well in the NFL.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way. The fumble return for a touchdown. And the Lions are able to cover this one up. The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. They'll look to throw. And it's complete to middle. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. And the play goes for 19 yards, gives them a new set of downs. The Lions into the red zone for the first time. It's 1st and 10 at the 14. And he'll give it here to his running back. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Ready. 70, Indy. Check 15, check it out.
And to give this time to the tailback. He will push his way down to about the 14. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. On play action, they'll throw. And it's caught. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. Ouch. Could have been a game-tying touchdown. They'll have to hold on that at least for now.
Ouch in a big way. Like ripping the Band-Aid off there. Can they let the sting subside and come back?
And he'll be brought down by the Colts.
Well, how about that? A dime set on defense. 6 defensive backs. None of them blitz. They're just back there in coverage. Defensive lineman gets the sack.
That's where the O-line, they go to the sideline, they keep their helmets on so the cameras can't find them, right?
Yeah, the cameras can't find them, but I know one thing. The O-line coach will.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And he'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. 8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis in his first half of action. This will be caught at about the 5. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown grab, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
Let's go.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 45. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's caught. Mitchell. That throw good for 4. Second down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. They'll roll him out right. And now he's going to use his legs. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Colts pick it up. A little juke. He had gained really good yardage. That's what you tell your quarterbacks, right? Get down after you got the run.
You don't have to prove your toughness. You know, I think that's what a lot of coaches are trying to preach to their guys. Get the yardage, get down, protect the football, and protect yourself from extra hits as well.
And the first play of the drive there is incomplete. Well, let's get back to the playoff picture. We talked about the AFC. Let's look at the NFC. That race starting to come into focus. We know most of the teams, Seahawks, 49ers, Saints, and Packers all in. Vikings in good shape. How do you handicap this race? It seems like anyone can beat anyone.
I think you're spot on, because if you were going into the playoffs with these teams that we're going to talk about, who would you make the...
And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Here we go on 2nd and 12. Eluding the pressure right. And an alley to run. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. He'll look to throw. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. And, yes, they want the points, so they will decline the penalty. No question there.
You don't think they spent a couple of seconds mulling over what the penalty would do for them?
I don't even know why they asked the sideline.
Not at all. When you put the ball in the end zone on a takeaway, take the points and keep moving.
The extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 14-7. 5 plays there on that drive. And the result for the Colts is a touchdown. This fielded at the 2. And he will be marked down right there at the 20-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Time here for likely a couple plays if they want it, but with the field position what it is, maybe better suited to just sit on this one?
I'm with you totally. I would sit on it and get into the locker room and start over.
There he goes, right side. 20. Touchdown. A great play there in the final seconds of the first half, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
This is fielded at the goal line. So thanks to the... And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. They'll start the third quarter here on the ground. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Good yardage there for the Colts. 18 and a first down. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. The play action fake. They'll look to throw.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage.
Now this play was all about the eyes. As he rolled out to his right, he kept one eye downfield and one eye on what was in front of him, and he ended up picking up some pretty good yardage. Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Another 2-yard gain there, but they'll need to do better this time. It's 3rd and 6. 2 yards on the first down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the second down carry.
Well, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on 3rd down to keep the drive going. Flushed out right, and able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down for a nice little gain. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
And that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, and he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. Still on his feet, and he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down.
Defense.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
Automatic first down.
So now then the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Pushing tacklers, and he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. It's their quarterback. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon as his guys are able to regain the lead. And he takes off with it. It's a fake. And he gets in. And no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. And that's something you almost never see nowadays. When you fake it, you're at the 15-yard line on a PAT as opposed to just going for it from the 2.
I'm sorry. I know they got it, and congratulations to them, but it's just not a good play. I mean, the risk-reward is really off the charts. Not in your favor. Run your offense out there. Put it on the 2-yard line if you want to go.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Not enough there for a first. No gain as a and it leaves them at 3rd and 1. They'll set up to throw. And he locates Luke Wilson. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. He'll get a dozen there, and the Lions have a first down.
Are you streaming?
Yeah, sure. So she could watch. Just so she could watch.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not
Is she
going to go
watching?
anywhere.
But this is easy. Nah, she's not anymore. She was, she got bored.
And he'll give it here to his running back. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Here we go. 10 logo.
So they'll get a little extra
Dude,
time
he
to come up
ran
with his 3rd down play as we've
the
played
Oregon's
3
running back.
quarters.
He
We'll
ran
return
up
to
the
more
middle.
after this. You're watching the NFL
Oregon's running back ran up the
on
middle
EA
and broke like
Sports.
7 tackles. And scored with 2 seconds left to go for half.
They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far.
Real?
This is 3rd and 8.
I was like, how?
Look to throw.
Oh, what team you play with?
Catch made by
LSU.
Mitchell. And he's going to come up a few yards short.
They're
Who did we play
5-5.
with last time?
They get 7
Clemson.
there, but it brings up 4th. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been
Exhibition
really
play
good.
now.
Because of
You
that,
better say my
it's been
thing, right?
very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You tackle them almost on the spot. That means after
He's
one
a boss.
extra play, it's harder to move it.
And he's able to get
I was wondering why you're playing the Lions. When I looked at your name, I was like, what?
Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. They'll look to throw here. They'll buy some time right. And he's going to keep it here. Oh, no,
Going big, going big.
But he's fumbled 3 times already.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get
Are you
the
playing on Hall of
football
Fame?
back.
Yeah.
Or
So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of
wait, why is
what
Sam
the
playing with
offensive
him?
guy didn't do. Didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case,
He said that for
to
you.
where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
They said I'm playing with a Colts line. That's an
And
LSU.
pretty good pursuit
Yeah,
there defensively. He's brought
What?
down, no gain on the play. Second down coming up.
I thought you.
And to give this time to the tailback.
Nah. Don't play with.
He's only able to work this from the 8 to the 10 for a
Shoot,
pickup.
girl, who is that? Oklahoma.
Under 4 to play.
Nah, I'm
Or
not
Joe
playing
Burrow's a
Oklahoma.
goat with those sticks.
Now
What?
throwing on 3rd
He's a
down there, but he
six.
cannot connect.
I'm about to play LSU.
Critical play.
Oklahoma.
You're playing LSU?
If they pick up the first there, their
Yeah.
clock keeps
They got
rolling.
Kyler
It's
Murray.
been a little frustrating for them because they know if they pick up a first down there and continue to
Oklahoma goes first.
Taken down.
No.
Then go pee.
The Colts unable to convert here on 4th down.
She take a shower this morning?
Boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. Boy, you talk about not playing it safe. Why were
I
they...
gotta get off a little bit. Guys.
It's got to be a full evaluation of their team.
Dude, he's 10 for 10.
Defense in this situation, maybe they think they've given all they can in this game, and they don't have
The
anything
quarterback
left.
is 10 for 10
Do
for
they
them.
not trust that the other team's quarterback is just so hot that no matter where they get the ball, they
Look
go
at skill
down.
level. You have the all man.
Hall of Fame. I mean, it's not that hard.
All Madden send me.
As they now sit just a 2-point conversion away
Going
from
big.
tying this game
Going
up in the
big.
4th quarter.
Everybody.
Ooh, booyah!
Into him, a sack.
You're not getting it, buddy.
And a failure to convert and tie the game. Now the pressure shifts back to the defense.
But I think it
Going
was the right call.
bigger.
I think it was the right call to try and tie the game there. Kick an extra point, you're still down 1. What's the sense? I like what they did.
They'll bring
Going
it
big,
back
going
to just
bigger.
about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
Well, I says, me smiles, you walk past our prayers, we got to see that I won more time, and I got sold. Well, cash money. Yeah, baby.
What they need to do is play a little bit.
She got a boy, she fine, she wanna make a
Make sure
girlfriend.
their opponent doesn't get the ball back. Their dream scenario, get enough first downs and make them use up their timeouts so the game
Hope
ends
shot
when
up.
you're kneeling down with the football.
That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. That's incomplete.
Please tell me it's not holding.
Flag down, so
That's
hang
it for-
on. A big call coming on 3rd down.
Offense.
Illegal receiver downfield, what?
So they decline
my
it as
God.
they got 4th.
And I know that yardage and field position.
So look, I
are
met
keys
this
to
guy.
any game play, but you got to consider downs.
Wait, are you in the uniforms too?
Did not take that
What?
and made it 4th down.
What uniforms are you?
Purple. I did the away uniforms. Cause LSU's home uniforms are white. They're away or purple.
No, but look, like, I'm playing with the Jaguars, it says, so I'm in the Jaguars uniforms.
What, did you change your thing, roster?
First play. What?
Did you change your roster?
Yeah, and it's accepted by Colin. Damn it! Yeah, you're sexual with Charlie Murray. It's Joe Burrows. It says Joe Burrows. Yeah, Charlie Murray. Yeah, CD Lamb. Oh, CD Lamb's in this. No way.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is. I promise you. And Tyler Murray can fly. Holy crap. And he breaks first tackle. The boy is good. CeeDee Lamb's in this. And that running back, that Anderson guy.
Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards.
It's a Kobe percent.
LSU's not that good, to be honest.
CeeDee Lamb. Broke the first tackle. Baby.
It was also 4th and 19, so.
What?
What are you watching?
There you go.
They're staying out there. They've converted once already on this drive.
What are you watching, my guy?
Nice catch.
I'm not run. Oh, read option. Oh, read option. Oh, read option. Oh, read option. Right ankles. Stiff arm. No, he stumbled. Dang it.
So the next time we see Coach, he's
I'm
going to
running up the middle.
Coach, and that's why you guys talk about that, right? He had the guts to go up and go for it, and it paid off.
And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 28.
All right, partner, I'm a defender. I've got to express my admiration there. Moving around, making it happen, and instead of worrying about protecting himself,
kicking's gonna be hard.
he goes and gets the first down.
Hold up. Oh.
Normally, you don't want your guy taking
Oh, I hit the field goal post and still made it.
If he needs to make those plays with the legs, go ahead, right?
He got ball first, but technically I got ball first. His first play, Joe Burrow threw interception. User learns
The gain of 4, and it'll leave him with a 3rd down and 6 to go. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
23 yards per time. Shoot, he only got 2
In a
times.
game, 20-20. 22-20.
What?
In a game, 22-20.
You won?
He was 100%.
I have to say,
Oh, I almost got no user alert. I stripped the ball. No, I should strip that ball. I almost got another pick.
What?
Add 2 talls to play.
Had to go back
Add
up.
2 tall. Add 2
Had to
tall.
go back up to know. Had to go back
6
up.
yard. Who was that? Brissett? Jacoby Brissett? Who's Jacoby? Oh yeah, that's the Colts. Wait, is that? I'm playing against it.
No, you sad about it. No, you sad about it. No, you sad about it.
Don't worry about it. Alright, I'm about to leave this game because I don't like the. I don't know. You wanna play me?
No.
I'm not warmed up. What?
No.
Boy, I'm not warmed up.
Dude, it don't matter. You're
Boy, you
goated.
beat me like 3 times the other day.
No, I did not.
Yes, you did. You don't remember that?
Nah.
When I played with the Lions and
Yeah,
when I
'cause
played with the Patriots?
Bro, that was dumb.
No, what?
You were messing around the whole
it
game.
was a common sight
Oh,
in the
what?
80s and 90s, not quite as frequent since.
Play me,
It's
play me.
back. Playoff football
I'm playing
in
the game
Bay
right now.
Area, here at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Straight ahead,
I don't
we've
like
got
this.
a good one on tap here. Between
What
our
quarter is it?
visitors.
First.
And he'll take this one near the 25.
Are you gonna play the whole game?
26-yard line. Jacksonville getting ready to set up shop for their
What?
first drive here
course I
on
am.
offense. And you think about this
Of course
quarterback
you are.
position, so much anticipation and hope coming into the year. The
Read
signing
option.
of Nick Foles,
Good.
everybody thought that he would definitely be the guy. He was
What team are you
signed to be
playing
the guy. But then Gardner Minshew had to come in,
Oklahoma.
6th-round draft pick, and he acquitted himself
Oklahoma.
quite nicely, better than probably most thought. So now it'll be an interesting offseason to see what the Jags do with the quarterback
It says it's the
position
Broncos.
going
I don't like that.
after no doubt what turned out to be a disappointing 2019.
Touchdown.
And RMT. Murray with a nice move.
Just kidding, they
Takes
caught
it
me.
down deep into enemy
I think.
territory. A big time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. Well, welcome to the party. First carry of the game. How about that?
And just think, as far as he's concerned,
He tried to shut the ball from me.
Did he do it?
That'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him.
Of course not. Are you serious? You think he could just strip the ball? Get trucked!
Murray.
Woo.
For a touchdown.
It's a touchdown.
for a freaking touchdown. Yeah, destroyed.
Touchdown run. And the Jaguars drive right down the field and score on the
It's not back up. I want to use that. I don't know if he was there.
Extra point right down the middle.
He was.
And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be fielded at the 6. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Do I care? Or no?
On first down, Akers. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
You do I care?
No gain on the play there.
No.
Second down.
I don't.
They had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Ended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
I don't know. I don't think I do. I don't think I do. I don't know. He waves overtime.
Operating from the gun. Francois. He can run for it. And he
Fumble, and he picked it up and scored.
Alright, want to know. So look, this is who the Cowboys are trying to get.
So it goes
Either Lincoln Riley, Urban Meyer, Josh McDaniels, Sean Payton.
That stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play.
Or Jerry
the ball
Jones.
might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game.
Murray?
In this case, they were able
Did
to
you play with
retain
Murray?
possession.
What?
Did you use her with Murray?
Off play action. Francois. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught.
You did. You said Murray.
FaceTime, Trey.
Going big, going big.
Yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. On 1st and 10, Francois. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. They'll run on first down. Akers. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. An 18-yard touchdown run as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Solid job up front. Really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
Yeah, that was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This is fielded at the goal line. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. As Jacksonville comes back out here, it has not been the season that the Jaguar fan base had hoped for. You remember last year, 5-11. 2 seasons ago, got to the conference championship game before losing to the Patriots. There was so much anticipation last year, but 5-11. Well, there was hope and optimism this year. But the season, after starting 4-4, really got derailed. They had 5 straight losses by 17 points or more to send them out of playoff contention. They did get a historic win in the last game in Oakland in Week 15, but it will be another season under 500 for the Jacksonville Jaguars. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And it'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that would look pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
Now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down. Oh, able to avoid him. So he got free at 1 tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it's going to make it 3rd down at 6. The Jags with a football to begin the second quarter. These two teams all tied after 1. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. They're going to go for it now, 4th and 2. Remember, they can still get the first down at the 1-yard line, though.
So much about offense.
And he's taken to the ground, but he was pulled down by the face mask. Here come the flags. And I believe this is going to be a first down.
My first down.
So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
So now then the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal. From the gun, Murray. And they're going to get to him, a sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Brian Burns. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6.
Well, if you're going to throw the ball on 1st and goal from the 2, the worst thing that should result is an incompletion for you offensively. But Brandon,
are you going to throw it or are you there? Jesus Christ.
Brian Burns picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Here is Anderson on 3rd and goal.
Okay, and
he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown run. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. It's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. It's caught at 5. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
All right, partner, one more time. Our whole lives, you put the ball on the 3-yard line, kick the extra point. 2015, they put it on the 15 to kick the extra point. 2016, they said, we're leaving it there. So if you want to fake it, that's a long way to go. And they got it done.
I was going to say they had a 15-yard play in their back pocket.
You don't see that on too many play sheets, do you?
No. Football going back to the Bucs. This is a Bucs team that made a late run to get the record back to being a little bit respectable, but they were really done in by a 3-7 start. I talked about Jameis earlier, but they're right near the top of the league in passing offense, mid-20s or so in rushing, so toward the bottom of the league there. Defensively, they're right at the top in run defense, right at the bottom in pass defense. So sounds simple, but where do you think they look to improve come the offseason?
Well, it has to be defense overall, because even though it looks like the run defense is stout, the reason they're at the bottom in pass defense is they're not good at it, so people throw the football. They just don't even bother to run it. Why do it? Let's just put the ball in the air and make big plays downfield. They are a pressure package team on defense. Continue to have the pass rushers getting after the quarterback. Shaquille Barrett had a monster year for Tampa Bay. So if he can continue that, can they get more people to help him out and shore up the back end? Because I think offensively, they're on the right track.
So the penalty certainly helps them out as they come up on 2nd and 5. Off the play fake, Francois. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Tremendous read and reaction by the defensive tackle, and frankly, partner, it's not that often the DTs have that type of easy access back to the quarterback. Never bought the play-action fake.
Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big 30-yard play on 3rd. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. They'll run it now out of the gun. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Leg.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. The last catch took him 2 yards in the wrong direction, so now what can they do on 3rd? From the gun, Francois. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it 1st and goal. Back to throw. Francois. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set them back for second down. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. Looking to throw. Francois. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A great effort there. He scored on the ground and through the air as his guys have cut the lead down to 2. See, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are on the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
A second play there, but it's incomplete.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
Oh, fancy running by Murray. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Under the category of obvious, you hate giving up a first down on 3rd and long. And somehow, he finds his way downfield and picks it up.
Yeah, if you look at the coverage defensively, oh, this is great, but no one accounted for him at the quarterback spot.
At some point, you actually have to tackle him and get him on the ground short of the first down marker.
Here's Murray. Murray has the first down and more. And did he get in? No, down at the 1-yard line. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. And now Murray's going to set up to throw toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. To throw is Murray. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. They've been stopped twice at the 1. Can they finally break through on 3rd and goal? Murray now, 3rd and goal. Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Hollywood, Marquise Brown in the final seconds of the first half. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead.
That's one of the better examples of clock management I've seen. Whittled it all the way down just about and still put the ball in the end zone.
Well, just a methodical drive and something really to take into the lockers here. So they elect to pass there on the 2-point try. Sometimes could prove risky. There it worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky, because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
First down, Francois, and that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. A final shot before break. Francois into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 30. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. No, I'm not mad at you for skipping halftime, but can I just have a sip of water real quick? Please, thank you. All right, let's go. And the Buccaneers able to recover. Their hands team does its job. But gutsy call there. Yates at the locker room with a lead. Tried the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They're already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent. And maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. 2nd and 11. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. Minus 9 yards on the play, and now it's 3rd down. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. He's going to find his running back. It's complete.
There's nothing holding me back. You take places to tear out my reputation, manipulate my decision. Baby, there's nothing holding me back.
Well, they had a lot of real estate to make up there, but what a big-time play for them. Nice completion, excellent game. Now they're in 4th and manageable.
Just a little short, though, with that marker.
Places to tear out my reputation, manipulate my
yarder, which
decision.
calls for celebration. Now it's seemingly automatic.
Isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it could be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
Again, Anderson. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. So that one will be accepted. And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Oh, what a juke into space. The keeper there turning into a big play of 23 yards, and it moves the sticks.
Pretty nice play here. They go read option, read the defensive end, and when he claps down inside, how about the opponent keeping it and not only getting to the 2nd level, but picking up some really nice yardage.
Very, very well read. A 14-yard 1st down pickup for the Jaguars.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Murray looks to throw again, 2nd and 10. Over the middle, complete. It's Lamb. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up 1st and goal. Throwing again, Murray steps. And this results in 6. Touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. Now Doug Marone not even hesitating. They're going to go for 2. A good, sustained drive there in this 3rd quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield, very sharp, too. Each and every play seemed to be executed with great dispatch.
And the Buccaneers able to recover. Their hands team does its job.
That's it, baby. We gon' work.
On 1st down, Akers. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll keep it on the ground. Akers. And he is close to a 1st down as he's tackled at the Jaguars' 35. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down and a yard.
Well, they picked up a portion of it, but not all that they needed. Now that leads to a decision on 4th and 1. Let's see what they decide to do.
These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted. But I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
And now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. They'll run on first down. It's Brooks. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Murray escaping the pressure right. He'll run it. Gets by him, and now a little daylight. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Forced out to his left. He's going to take off with it. They'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's Jaguar football here, and they'll look to extend their lead as we begin quarter number 4. On 2nd down, it's Brooks, and he's going to have to protect the
Terror my reputation, manipulate my decisions, but baby, there's nothing holding me back.
3 yards here, and all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. To throw, it's Murray. Brandon with and a big loss here as he's taken down. Brian Burns able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
A breakdown defensively there as the scramble is going to set him up with a much more manageable 3rd down. And a nice job there defensively to contain him and get him to the ground a few yards short of the 1st down marker. Murray and company going for it on 4th. And he's got his man on the out route. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process. Felt compelled to go for it there on 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They got it.
All right.
Take matters into his own hands. And oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake. And they get to him quickly here as he stops right around the 13. They've got this big lead. They said, forget one. We want two. Instead, they got zero.
Unbelievable that he even attempted from the 15-yard line. What are they thinking? I do know this. When you fake one in this situation with that type of a lead, especially from the 15-yard line.
You know where you are? You know the president is. Very good. Dr. Shepard. What the hell is race?